They thought humanity was weak. They thought humanity was loud, divided, fragile. They thought humanity would beg. The Galactic Union had watched Earth for centuries. They saw wars, borders, greed, and chaos. They saw a species that fought itself more than the stars. So when the Union decided to expand, Earth was marked as easy, a blue dot with no unified fleet, no ancient empire, no psychic gifts. The first message came without emotion. Surrender your planet, disarm your weapons, submit to governance. They expected fear. Instead, humanity laughed. Not because they were brave, but because they were tired. Tired of being underestimated. Tired of being told they were small. Tired of surviving while others ruled. The Union sent scouts, massive ships, older than human history. Cities watched the sky darken as metal eclipsed the sun. Still, humanity did not fire. Still, humanity did not kneel. Instead, Earth broadcast a single sentence to every frequency. We would like to talk. The Union agreed, amused. They sent an emissary to New York, a towering being of crystal and light, surrounded by shields. It spoke of inevitability, of order, of efficiency, of peace under control. It spoke of how resistance always ended the same way. The human representative listened quietly. No armor, no weapons, just a calm voice. Then, ask one question. Have you studied our history closely? The emissary paused. Your wars prove your weakness. Your planet proves your instability. The human smiled sadly. You saw our wars, but you did not see why we survived them. That night, humanity opened its archives. Not the victories, not the empires, but the disasters. They showed plagues that wiped out millions. They showed world wars that burned continents. They showed asteroids, famines, collapses, extinctions narrowly avoided. And then they showed something else. People rebuilding with bare hands, nations helping former enemies, strangers saving strangers they would never meet again. The Union dismissed it as sentiment, emotion without strength. Then humanity showed them the weapons. Not ships, not bombs, but solutions. They showed reactors built from scarcity, medicines developed in chaos, engines designed to work even when broken, technology born not from comfort, but desperation. You see, the humans said, we don't evolve in peace. We evolve when everything goes wrong. The Union laughed until humanity activated. Project Torchlight, across the solar system, dormant satellites awakened. Old junk stations ignited into engines. Civilian ships transformed into coordinated fleets. Not beautiful, not perfect, but unstoppable. The Union scanners panicked. Human tech didn't follow standard logic. Redundancy stacked on improvisation. Systems designed to fail and still function. Their first attack should have crippled Earth. Instead, Earth adapted in minutes, patching, rerouting, rewriting code. Human pilots flew knowing they might not return, not for glory, but so someone else might live. That terrified the Union, because no algorithm predicts sacrifice, no model calculates stubborn hope. The battle lasted 12 hours, 12 hours against a species that refused to quit, that turned debris into weapons and loss into fuel. Finally, the Union retreated, not defeated, but shaken. They sent one last message. What are you? Humanity answered together, voices from every language, every nation, every belief. We are the species that survives. We are the ones who fall and get back up. We are the ones who fight monsters and become better, not bigger. The Union marked Earth as forbidden, not because it was powerful, but because it was dangerous. Because humanity didn't conquer for dominance, they fought to protect, and that made them unpredictable. Years later, other species would whisper the warning, do not threaten the humans, they will talk first, and if they stop talking, they have already decided to win. And somewhere on Earth, under a quiet blue sky, humanity kept building, not for war, but ready if it came, because that's what humans do. They endure, they adapt, they answer. And when the universe finally called, humanity replied HFY.